We'll throw it down to Scott Lindsay for Edmonson County starting lineup.
And now it's time for the starting lineup for your Edmonson County Wildcats. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 0, Will Alexander. At guard, a 6'3" freshman, number 3, Braden Wright. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 22, Colin Doyle. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 23, Ray Ashley. And then center, a 6'4" junior, number 24, Joshua Decker. The Wildcats are coached by assistant coaches Jamie Rosado, Jackson Saucy, and Dustin Scott. And head coach for your Wildcats, Trey Tickler.
Tip-off is always brought to you by Edmonson County PVA. Kyle White. Breckinridge in their maroon and white uniforms, white numerals and letters, and white trim. Edmonson County in their home white uniforms, blue numerals and letters with red trim. Decker gets set to jump it up against Carmen in the center circle. And we are underway. Breckinridge County gets the tip. Rogers brings it across the timeline. Rogers, screen up for him. He'll take a 3 from the left side. No good. Rebound. Well, Carmen got his hands on it, but it goes out of bounds. It'll come back to the Cats for their first possession. Wright gets the basketball. Walks it across the timeline.
He's got to take care of the ball a little bit better than that. He turns it over.
Rogers lays the ball up, misses the shot. Brockman rebounds it, can't hit, and Carmen goes back up with it. They'll say he's fouled. He'll step to the line.
Breckinridge County's a physical team. They're going to get after you pretty quick. Cats are going to have to make some adjustments here within the first minute of the ball game.
First shot's up and in. Puts the Tigers on the board first, 1-0. First quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce here in the A+ Family Healthcare first half. Second free throw was no good. Decker shoots a long three from the right side, no good. Rebound by Brockman. Down the floor to Tall. Tall gets into the lane, picks the dribble up, goes up with a shot, puts it in.
That's a nice spin move there by Brockman. Tall, I'm sorry.
3-0, Breckinridge County. Alexander into the lane. Dishes it off to Doyle. Dribbles, down low to Decker, baseline on the right side. He picks up a shot. No good. Gets his own rebound, puts it up. He'll go to the line, looks like.
Decker being aggressive there, trying to get to the basket. And again, you're going to have to just get ready for aggressive play, physical play by Breckinridge County tonight. Decker at the line, averaging about 11 points a game.
Edmonson County already has 32 points on the scoreboard. That was interesting. I kind of like the looks of that, but
yeah,
I don't think it's right.
It could be a little bit of a scoreboard malfunction.
First shot is up and in by Decker, and that's the first SCRTC free throw tonight.
Decker's a 68% free throw shooter on the season.
Hits 100% of those, though.
I like it. 3-2, Cats trail.
Tall with it, crosses the timeline.
Man-to-man by the Cats.
Off to Rogers, into the lane. Tries to dump it off down to Carmen, and he just gives up on it, lets it go out of bounds.
Okay, then.
He just assumes that ball went out of bounds, didn't even try to chase, turned his back to it.
There was plenty of time to go run that ball down. That's a misjudgment there by Breckinridge County.
Doyle brings it across half court, off on the right side of Decker. Decker throws it over to the right, to the left wing. He puts it on the floor. Bumped by Breckinridge. Ball goes out of bounds. I think they'll say it's last touch by the Tigers.
Yeah, it was tipped out of bounds there by Spalding.
Alexander set to inbound. Up to Doyle. Now across to Ashley on the right wing. Alexander gets it, and a foul's call. Looks like
On Doyle.
That's going to be on Doyle, yeah.
Yeah, must have saw something there on that screen that he didn't like, referee, that is. I didn't catch it.
Two Edmonson County fouls
Yeah.
so far. 6:17 left in the first quarter. Tall with it. Throws it over to Rogers on the left side. He gets into the lane, goes up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Doyle. He'll bring it himself. Cross court pass to right. He goes left baseline. Jumper on the way. It rattles out. Ashley follows with the rebound, puts it up and in. The hoop, the harm, and the chances, that old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie. Ashley crashing the offensive boards.
How about an SCRTC free throw to finish that
It'd
little
be all
play
right.
off?
With that bucket there, the Cats take their first lead of the ball game. And let's see if they can add one to that.
Of course they can. Make it 5-3, Edmonson County. 5 minutes, 53 seconds left in the first quarter. First quarter always brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Spalding over on the right wing for Breckinridge County. He'll throw it out to Brockman. Brockman around to Miller. Now over on the side to Tall. And shot from Rogers goes up. And it hits the support, I think, to the backboard. Bounces high and on the miss, and the Cats will get the ball back. Excuse me. Alexander to Doyle. Doyle walks it across midcourt. Left side pass to Ashley. Ashley looks, puts it on the floor. Jumper on the way from the free throw line, no good. And Breckinridge will get the ball on the rebound. Tall with it now, dribbling down the right side. He drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Alexander. Down the floor to right. He picks his dribble up. Now Alexander, cross court to Doyle. He puts it on the floor, gets in the lane, floater. It's good.
Nice little runner there by Doyle. I really think the Cats should probably try to push this ball a little bit. It looks like they've got some opportunity there. I know that's not really the game plan of the Cats. They don't normally push the ball a whole lot in transition on the offensive end, but it looks like Breckinridge is a little bit slow to get back the past few trips. So I'd be looking maybe to try to push that ball up the floor a little bit.
Miller drives on that last possession, got fouled, they say. He'll shoot the free throw, and he's hit the first one. He'll have one more here. 7-4, Cats in front, 4:55 remaining in the first quarter.
They got Will Alexander for that foul there.
Second free throw, no good. Doyle with the rebound. Doyle walks it across the timeline. Over on the right side, kicks it out straight away to Alexander. Three on the way, it's good.
Got it! Alexander connects on the first three-pointer of the night for the Cats, and they're up 10-4.
Tall with the basketball, bounces it over to Miller. They try to go baseline.
Yeah, they try to go a little backdoor cut there. It didn't work.
Wright picks it off. Now down the floor to Alexander on the right side. Decker, right corner. Doyle, long three on the way from the right wing. It's good.
Look out. The Cats are heating up. And it's 13-4 as Breckinridge County is forced to call a full timeout with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to go.
And with that, we'll take a little break too. And we'll be right back with more Wildcat basketball action just in a few moments. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
New things are happening with the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. With new leadership and new vision, your chamber is working hard to strengthen the business community in Edmonson County. Whether it's bringing you the annual Big Brownsville Bash, joining you for a ribbon cutting, or answering a simple question, our resources are here for you. To find out how your business can join for as little as $75 a year, call 270-597-4715 or visit EdmonsonChamber.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one 13-4 with 4 minutes 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. First quarter action brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half.
Pretty good start right here, Jamie.
Yes, it is. It has been so far, and you like what you see so far. Maybe they can continue to be on fire. Well, Darren, as the space, as the NBA Jam used to say. It's hard to say Space Jam, but that wasn't right.
The Cats have been really aggressive going to the hole there.
Miller
Also aggressive on the defensive end as well.
Off to Rogers. Now Rogers will back it up near the timeline. Rogers, free throw line jumper. It's good.
Nice little turnaround jumper there by
They just kind of left him
Miller.
alone. Doyle crosses the timeline. 13-6 now. Cats still in the lead. Doyle throws it across to Alexander straight away. He puts it on the floor. Now back out to Doyle. Doyle drives, little floater won't go. Rebound by
good grief.
Gravel, and gets
That was
clobbered.
actually a horse collar. That was terrible. My goodness.
I'd say that kind of rattled his teeth a little bit.
So they've got Gravel with reconstructive shoulder surgery scheduled for halftime. So hopefully that will turn out okay for the young man.
This is that first SCRTC free throw. He'll have one more here. Maybe that looked a lot worse than it was, but it didn't look good.
It did look terrible, golly.
Misses the second one there too. Nottingham in the game now for the Tigers, as Miller gets it and backs it up near the timeline. Rogers out to Miller for three, no good. Rebound by Wright.
It's good help defense by Gravel there.
Alexander, baseline out to Wright. Right to Doyle. He'll try a three from the left wing. No good. Rebound. They say it was the last touch by the Cats, so it'll come back to Breckinridge County. Swihart and Sanders come in for the Cats now. First time we've seen them tonight.
Sanders and Swihart had a pretty good JV game earlier. The JV team won against Breckinridge.
Tall over to Miller now. Nottingham over to Rogers. Rogers drives right side, kicks it across to Miller. Now Tall back out to Miller. Miller jumper from about 15 feet out, hits it.
It's back-to-back little jumpers there for Miller.
Cats with the basketball, 13-8. Cats lead it right now. Decker with it straight away. 2 minutes, 22 seconds remain in this first quarter. Back door to Gravel.
How in the world is that not a foul? He got third-degree burns on that. No foul call. It's a great pass by.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that young man's been hammered this first quarter, and nobody's called a foul for him yet.
Goodness.
Swihart inbounds to Decker. He shoots it, and it's good.
That's a nice little jumper there by Decker. About a 7-footer there, looking good. Cats still up, 15-8.
And now Rogers on the right side puts it on the floor and manages to get it to go.
Swihart takes a shot to the mouth. And he might be bleeding there.
We're getting knocked around a little bit, that's for sure.
No, ain't no doubt about it. We said this before. Breckinridge is a physical team. They're not gonna back down off of that.
15-10, Cats in front. Minute 54 to go in the first quarter. Decker with the basketball. He's going to drive. Puts it up. No good. They say he'll go to the foul line.
That's a nice drive by Decker. Saw that little opening there on the right-hand side. Put it on the floor to the hoop. Now you'll have 2 free throws brought to you by SCRCT.
First one's up and in. 16-10 now for the Cats. Another SCRTC free throw coming for Decker here.
Decker's perfect 3 out of 3 tonight. See if he can go 4 for 4.
He does. 17-10. Rogers with it for Breckinridge. Shades to the right side, puts it on the floor, drives, goes up, no good. Outlet to Sanders.
Nice outlet pass by Decker.
He drives, puts it up. He's going to be fouled, looks like by Miller.
Good pass there. Again, that's what I was talking about there. Cats have got some opportunities, I think, to push the ball if they'll just kind of look up the court. So Sanders will be at the line now for a couple of SCR CT free throws.
First one's good.
Good. Have we missed a free throw tonight? Yeah, couple. We missed a couple. We did miss a couple early.
We did?
Yeah. Grable missed a couple.
That's right. I
Of
forgot
course,
about those.
he had 2 broken arms and
Yeah.
a dislocated face.
Hard
so-
for him to shoot those. Second one's good. 19-10, Cats. And that's the good Cats, not the Tigers. Rogers drives again. Now we've got a foul.
It's going to be 2 on Doyle. And I'd be surprised if he stays in the ball game. He does not. Swihart back in. They got him patched back up, whatever his ailment was.
Ball comes into Miller. Miller gets into the lane. Jumper, no good. Ball batted around. Rogers comes up with it. And they're going to get Swihart for the foul there.
Miller may have gotten away with the travel there as he shuffled through the lane. First foul on Swihart. That's the team's 5th, so everybody's in the bonus for the last minute and 16 seconds of this quarter.
Their shots up and in. It makes the score 19-11. Cats still in front. Galloway comes into the ball game and Brockman back into the ball game for Breckinridge County. Second shot's up and in. 19-12. Here come the Cats. Right with the basketball. Picks up his dribble now over to Ashley on the left side. Straight away to Swihart. He puts it on the floor. And ball comes loose. Swihart gets tripped up there and falls down, loses the basketball. We've got a whistle. I think there's a foul. That's on Wright.
Second foul on Wright, so both Colin Doyle and Braden Wright each have 2 fouls.
And that's going to put Tall at the line. Each team has 5 fouls at this point. Still got a minute left in the quarter. Tall with a shot, no good. Rebound Decker. Decker will bring it himself. Into the lane, goes up with a shot. Won't go, but
Oh, they're going to get Swihart for an offensive foul there, something away from the ball. And it's going to be 2 fouls on Swihart. So Swihart, Wright, and Doyle with 2 fouls apiece here in this first quarter.
Rogers with it, right side. Kicks it out to Tall. Tall puts it on the floor on the left side, backs up beyond the perimeter. Rogers gets it back, goes baseline, and shot from behind the backboard, goes up, tries to get it to go, won't go. Decker down the floor, tries to get it to Grable, but he can't get to it in time, and it'll come back to the Tigers.
Another turnover for the Wildcats.
Like the idea, but got in a little bit too much of a hurry there, I think.
Only 2 turnovers for the Cats so far, so that's very, very manageable. But with less than 30 seconds here, you'd like to think Breckinridge probably going to hold for the last shot.
Yeah.
Cats in a man-to-man.
Rogers with it. They're certainly overloaded to one side. Misdirection there. Now they've spread the floor a little bit. 7 seconds. They'll have to do something momentarily if they intend to do it. Rogers is going to drive. He puts it up and in.
Well, somehow he got there between 3 guys.
That makes the score 19-15 at the end of the first quarter. Stick around. We'll be back for more basketball action here on Wildcats Live at EdmondsonVoice.com.
Grable Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149. Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grable Funeral Home. dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one right now, 19-15 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action is brought to you by Grable Funeral Home in this A-plus family health care first half of action.
Edmonson County shooting 5 of 8 from the field so far here in this first quarter. And 62% from the field, that's not too shabby. And a 7 out of 9 from the free throw line. 2 turnovers other than the fouls. Like where the Cats are so far, but when you talk about 3 players with 2 fouls here in this first quarter, that does change your dynamic a little bit going into the second quarter, specifically when you're playing against a really physical team like Breckinridge. Cats got to be smart here. You don't want somebody picking up their third early in this quarter because you'll be sitting for a while if you do.
Decker with it off to right on the right side. Straight away to Ashley. Now Alexander gets it over on the right. He puts it on the floor into the lane now to Decker. He'll try a 3 from the left side. No good. Rebound by Wright. He tries to throw a pass into Ashley. It's going to go off a Wildcat and out of bounds.
Good hustle, just not very good execution there by the Cats.
Rogers with the basketball for Breckinridge. Out to Spalding on the right side. He'll try a 3. It's good.
First 3-pointer of the night for Breckinridge.
19-18, Breckinridge within 1. Decker off to Doyle on the left side. He puts it on the floor, drives.
That's a good job by Doyle. He could see the mismatch there. Grimes is on him. He's a 7th grader. He's listed at 5'5". There's no way that's right.
He puts it in the hoop, the harm, and a chance at that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie.
Doyle at the line for an SCRTC free throw.
Yeah, Colin could see that there was a mismatch there, and he just went and drove on him. Breckinridge County didn't realize that it was an and one. As the ball goes through the hoop, and they just sit there and look at each other like they got corn for sale.
Well, maybe they do. Rogers now, right side, kicks it back out to Galloway. No good. Rebound. Alexander comes up with it. Now off to Doyle. Left side. Ashley for 3 in the left corner. No. Well, thought it was going to roll in.
Almost a friendly little shooter bounce.
But Breckinridge with the rebound now. Rogers straight away. He gets into the lane. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Galloway. Throws it out to Rogers again. Up high on the left side. Rogers is a junior. He drives the lane. Certainly not afraid to shoot the ball.
Good hands by Decker to save that rebound right there. And had the mindset there to control that ball.
Doyle will inbound. Decker gets it. Decker straight away. Gets into the lane, puts up a shot. Off the glass, no good. Tall for Breckinridge, going to chase it down. He drives, puts it up and in. 22-20. Cats in front. 6:01 remaining in this second quarter. Right with it. Basketball pops out.
He's got to take better care of the basketball there.
Tall gets into the lane, kicks it out to Brockman. He shoots a 3. It's no good. Decker almost had it. Wright grabs the rebound. We've got a 30-second timeout by Edmonson County, looks like.
Breckinridge County is trying to squeeze back into this thing. And, you know, that's what good teams do. Breckinridge County, they're certainly not going away anytime soon. They've got several different ways they can beat you. They get up and down. They get after it. Their defense is good. They can drive the lane. They can shoot. So, Cats can't get comfortable at all at any point tonight. You never say never. Because how many times have we seen big leads here in this gym just go by the wayside?
Yep, you're exactly right.
So let's hope that's not the case here. Good start by the Wildcats, but now they've got to come out of this timeout. They got to get a stop right here, or get a bucket right here. Excuse me. And keep their nose to grindstone right now.
Decker with it, crosses the timeline up high on the right side. Doyle into the lane, passes back out to Decker. Decker will bring it up top of the key, now over to Ashley on the left. Doyle straight away, three, no good.
Just
Rebound.
about to say no need to get in a hurry here. You need to run that offense.
Miller out to Spalding.
Holy
Shoots a
cow.
three, no good. I think that ball knocked one of their players down.
That ball ended up somewhere in Tucson, Arizona.
Decker off to right, out of Doyle, straight away. Ashley on the left side. Right, down to Decker. Alexander gets it left wing, three, no good.
Bounces everywhere except in the rim.
Tall with it for Breckinridge County. Puts it on the floor, backs up. Tries to get it inside to Spalding. Loose ball on the floor for a moment.
That's one of those 50-50 balls Coach Tinsley was talking about. He needs his guys to get.
Tall. Out to Galloway. He'll take a shot from the free throw line and hit it.
Tough shot.
22
All tied
all.
up.
Yep, tie ball game. Decker with it. Up in the center circle. Over to right. He'll throw it over to Doyle left straight away. Decker, left side, cross court to Alexander. He puts it on the floor, but they say he traveled.
Missed that. Again, unforced turnovers by the Wildcats. Not what you need right here. Got to buckle down. Got to get a stop.
Tall with the basketball for Breckinridge. Hands it off to Rogers. He drives and tries a little circus shot that won't go, but he ends up getting a foul out of it on the rebound.
On the rebound, gotta get these burgundy jerseys out of this paint, man. You got to put your butt on somebody. Push them back. Now Breckinridge has got a chance to take the lead here. They haven't missed a free throw tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, look at there.
There's one. Now he shot that shot from around his hip,
Oh, he do a little
and it was a
hang time there.
playground
Yeah.
type shot. Which, I mean, it may work sometimes, but that's not the kind of shot you really want, I don't think. But seems to be working out pretty well for him. He got 1 of 2 there, so he got a point out of it. Ashley on the right side. Now Alexander over across to right on the left wing. Decker down to Doyle. Doyle gets into the lane.
Nice
shoots.
move.
It's good.
Good execution there by Doyle. Dole's seeing some open spots there in that lane. He's taking advantage of it. Cats back on top by 1. 3:28 to go here in this second quarter, excuse me.
Rogers back with the basketball. Picks up his dribble, now throws it over to Spalding. Spalding straight away to Carmen. Tall now on the right side. Miller. And they try to get it into Carmen there, and there's a whistle. They're going to call it on
Sanders back into the game, and Gravel back in.
Carmen. Turnaround jumper.
Tough shot.
It goes.
Off the glass. Now Breckinridge back on top. 3 minutes to go. Second quarter.
25-24. Doyle with it. Cross court to Sanders. He'll try a 3. Right side. It's good.
There it is. He got it. Cats back on top by 2 now.
27-25. Spalding, left baseline.
Probably got away with a walk
Yeah,
right there.
probably did. Miller, left wing, gets into the lane. And that probably was a walk
They're
there. Lowered his
just bullying
shoulder.
their way in there, man. These guys are going to have to get their feet set and take a charge or keep them out of the lane one way or the other. Breckinridge is being effective on that dribble drive once again.
27 all. Down low to Gravel. He puts it up, misses the shot,
Got to make that one.
and we've got a whistle. Be on Alexander, I think.
Tough break for the Cats right there. 2 fouls now on Alexander. Alexander will come out of the game. His right checks back in.
Tall, over across to Rogers. Back to Tall on the right side. Cross court to Parker. We've not seen him tonight. Rogers for 3 left side. It's good. 30-27 now. Tigers in front. Doyle crosses midcourt. Puts it on the floor. Ball knocked away from him. It's going to come back to Breckinridge County.
5-point swing here for Breckinridge County. Cats really need to stop right here. And I could use a hamburger.
That would be pretty good. Tall, shovel pass out to Rogers. He loses it, but goes back to recover it. Rogers drives right baseline, kicks it out to Parker.
He walked all over the place.
And they saw it, as did you, and it's Cats ball.
3 turnovers now for Breckinridge.
Alexander with it. Gets it across the timeline, gets over to the right corner. Dumps it off, tries to get it to Ashley. Ball is picked off. Rogers with it. Puts it up, no good. Rebound. They're going to call a foul on someone here.
And on those baskets right there, you either got to dunk it or put it off the glass. And I don't think he's going to dunk any tonight.
No.
But hey, I hope he misses 100 more tonight.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And now Rogers for 3 in the corner. He hits it.
Yeah, nice little double screen there for him.
Yep.
Now an 8-point turnaround for Breckinridge.
Alexander. Off to Doyle on the right side. 3 on the way from him. No good. Rebound. Pulled by Brockman. Down the floor to Miller. Miller drives
See,
the lane.
look how out of control they're coming in there.
But they're successful with
They
it.
absolutely are. But what I'm saying is the Cats have got to recognize that dribble drive. 10-0 run right now.
There's a foul on Tall there. Only the second foul on Breckinridge this quarter. And we're just about done with the second quarter. Alexander
Nice.
gets the basketball. No good on the shot. Rogers gets it. Drives right side. Passes it back out to Miller. 3 on the way. No good.
Another offensive board.
Got to
for
do
the
something
Tigers.
about blocking out here and getting the ball. Rogers puts it back in.
They get a 12-0 run now for Breckinridge County. 20 seconds.
Go to work on the offensive glass. You know, block somebody out. Let's get the ball. Alexander over across the door.
10 seconds.
Now Sanders to Ashley, right
5
side.
seconds. These guys better do something.
Gravel
2 seconds.
turns,
Grable.
puts it up. Foul right before the buzzer.
And he's going to be shooting free throws by himself.
10-point lead by the Tigers, but Gravel's going to step the line to try to cut into that. The band had already sparked it up there.
Yes, they did. Jeff LaGrange, the coach for Breckinridge County, has lost his mind over there. He is doing karate moves. He's done a back.
SCRTC free throws, of course. So we'll take a break here. When we come back, we'll have the Precision Strip halftime show for you. We'll talk about stats and some second half adjustments and all those kinds of things and more. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include a generous 401k and a workplace that values you. A high school that's precision-strip.com. For over 60 years, Grayville Funeral Home has been a friend to our community, offering the services and care that you need. Stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
just went up, maybe even paying less. And if you don't, check on fiber optic with SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's $500 down out at scrtc.com, and we'll do the install free. This won't last forever. With unmatched customer support, SCRTC, your best and last internet provider.
High school sports, Wildcats Live on Edmond's many opportunities and is looking for team-oriented individuals who place high value on quality, service, and safety. With Precision Strip, you'll enjoy great pay and benefits that include precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. Needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other service. When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Grable from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Grable, two great realtors that make one great team.
If you already have internet through SCRTC in your area, because 500 meg is now only $70. That's $500 down and upload. And if you want more speed, SCRTC got it, up to 5 gig of it. Make the switch right now at scrtc.com and we'll...
Barron and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to provide locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
A+ Kid Care brings homology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out.
Becker, 6 points, 4 rebounds. He's perfect 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Ben Sanders has 5 points off the bench tonight, a 3-pointer and a couple of free throws. Lane Ashley with 3 points. Will Alexander with 3 points and 2 rebounds. And Wyatt Grable has 1 point from a free throw here tonight. Team stats: Edmondson County shooting 8 of 19 from the field. That's 42%. They are 9 of 12 from the free throw line, 75% on there. Very manageable turnover tonight at the half. 7 turnovers for Edmondson County. Breckinridge County shooting 58% from the field on 14 of 24 shooting. They're 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 66%. They're sitting on 3 turnovers. Edmondson County slightly winning the rebounding battle, 11 rebounds compared to 10 rebounds for Breckinridge County. And that is your halftime stats here, brought to you by Joseph Decker.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Sydney Blanton, sophomore cheerleader and tennis player. She's the daughter of Craig and Laura Colbert with the current GPA of 4.0. Congratulations, Sydney. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. We'll be right back with a few more minutes of the halftime show. Just a few. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
When it comes to auctions and realty, you can't beat the team of Alan Keppel and Shauna Grable from Keller Williams. With over 20 years of combined experience, they have you covered in all things real estate. Whether you're buying or selling homes, farms, commercial property, or if you need auction services, Alan and Shauna can both handle your needs for the price of one. Call 270-791-2288 or 270-246-1329. Alan Keppel and Shauna Grable, two great realtors that make one great team.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. This is the Precision Strip halftime show. And Cats trail 37-28 to Breckinridge County here at the half. Tonight's second half adjustments are brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. And with the second half adjustments, here's Double D.
Well, Jamie, the biggest issue right now is the dribble drive from Breckinridge County is killing the Cats. They've just not done a very good job of keeping the guys out of the lane. You know, every one of these Breckinridge guys have the ability to put the ball on the floor and drive to the basket, and that's what they're doing. So a couple of times when they have, when the Cats have kind of clogged their shot capabilities, they're kicking it back out and getting open threes. Breckinridge County went on a 12-0 run there. Actually 12-1 run there with that free throw that Grable hit as time expired at the half. But that's the biggest issue right now. Breckinridge is just doing a better job of getting up and down the court. Cats were taking advantage of some of those opportunities early on, but they hit a cold streak there. And, you know, when you see your man coming into that free throw, that lane right there, you know, that's what we call an emergency. Somebody's got to do something. So you can't just stand there with your, you know, just watch them drive all the way to the basket. You know, you've either got to plant your feet, try to draw that charge, or just keep them from getting there in the first place. And, you know, it's not been that simple for the Cats so far here, especially in this second quarter. But that 12-0 run, man, from Breckinridge County, that's where we are right now. And Breckinridge County leads this thing 37-28, Jamie.
We're just about set to get things going here in the third quarter, and the third quarter, as always, is brought to you by Albert's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. In the Patton Funeral Home second half, Cats have got their work cut out for them here, trailing, again 37-28. Cats will be moving from left to right on your television set or your computer, however that works for you. And Breckinridge will be going the opposite way. Breckinridge gets the ball for the start of the third quarter, and we're underway. Rogers with it over on the left side. He goes left baseline, throws it out to Tall, three on the way, straight away, no good. Rebound by Breckinridge, but the missed shot, and ball picked off by Rogers.
Took it right out of the air right there, Rogers.
Shoots, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. They say it was last touched, I think, by Breckinridge.
So, fortunately, a couple of botches by Breckinridge County.
Yeah, I hope they've come out of the locker room cold for the rest of the half. That would help a little bit.
I just want to say our man Joseph Decker comes back up here working. He's got a hot dog in his hand, Jamie, and he don't have two more.
Well, something needs to be done about that.
We'll talk to management about that. That's ridiculous.
Ball pops out, and Alexander will follow it down the floor. But
nothing he could do there. It's going to be over and back anyway. So, a couple of turnovers to start the third quarter. That's not what the Cats wanted. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought they was going to say that was out of bounds on Breckinridge.
Yeah, they did lose it out of bounds. And Cats with the ball now. Decker.
That works.
Over to right. He puts it on the floor, kicks it over to Alexander, three on the way left wing. No good. Rebound by Ashley. I think somebody got him over the back. Got to be on Brockman. Third foul on Brockman, I believe they said.
Doyle looking to get that
right,
ball in
gets
bounds.
The ball and gets basically held by Spalding.
He removed one of Wright's arms. Looks like he got it put back on. Wright has not scored yet in this ball game.
He'll change that right here.
Look at there.
37-29. Cats still trail. Wright will have one more SCRTC free throw. Second shot's also good. 37-30. 7 minutes to go in this Alfred's Pharmacy drive-through third quarter. Tall with it on the left side for Breckinridge. Now Carmen out to Spalding. Miller gets it on the left side. Tall Puts it on the floor. Jumper from the blocks. Air ball goes right into the hands of Braden Wright.
Nice stop there by the Cats.
Decker out of the corner to Alexander for three. It's good.
That'll work. Cats inching their way back into this thing now. Down by 4. 6 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third.
Rogers with the ball again. Look for him to start driving that lane. Spalding, 3 on the way left side. No good. Rebound Ashley. Down the floor to Alexander. Alexander circles back out. Will hand it to Decker. Doyle, right side. Alexander gets it back, looking. Right wing. Decker straight away. Doyle on the left wing. Ball knocked down. Tall gets it. Pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Rogers. He'll bring it back out. Free throw line. And his game is, ball faking, getting somebody up in the air above him, just a circus shot here and there. But it's effective for him.
It's working, that's right.
I don't know how many points he scores a game, but he's doing some work tonight. Shots up and in. He hits his free throws, too. 38-33.
Yeah, he is the leading scorer on this team, Jamie. He's got 15 points per game.
Second shot's in as well. 39-33. Cats trail Breckinridge. 5:44 left in the third quarter.
What the Cats don't need to do right here is try to do too much at once. Just work for your open shot. Not that.
Decker for 3, left corner. Good.
That'll work. Good open shot right there. That's how you do it. Good execution by the Cats. Now within 3.
39-36. Rogers with the basketball. Expressed his displeasure about something on the last play. I have no idea what that was. Miller with it. Gets into the lane. Nowhere to go. But, of course, we got a whistle. No basket, they say. He kind of lowers his head and just pulls his way in.
That's what, a couple of these guys are doing. And, again, the Cats have to recognize that when your opponent is coming at you with their head down. You just see right there.
He's basically just shoving Will out of his way.
You can't continue to just be shoved out of the way.
Decker with the rebound there. And
good rebounding by the Cats. The Wildcat ball.
I think that's Carmen's third foul there. Trying to plead his case to the referee, but the referee apparently not having any of it.
Not having any of it.
39-36, Cats trail. Decker with the basketball for Edmonson County. Wright gets it.
I don't think we've seen any zone tonight from either team.
Alexander for 3, he hits.
And the Cats are right back into this thing as we tie it up there on Alexander's three-pointer. That's a big shot.
Rogers gets it across the timeline. Screen high from Tall. Rogers goes left. Falls out of play. Still dribbling. Gets into the lane. Now kicks it over to Galloway for the shot. No good. The ball goes out of bounds. They say it was last touch by the Cats. We'll come back to the Tigers. Rogers will inbound. Gets it into Miller. And we've got a touch foul on Alexander.
That's going to be 3. Oh, I'm sorry. That's 4. That's not good. And he's coming out. Sanders comes back in for Alexander. Yeah, I missed that third foul for Will. He's got 4.
Miller down low on the other end, puts it up and in.
Again, these guys just pushing their way to the rim.
Well, if they'll let us D up the way we need to D, then, and kind of swallow that whistle for a minute, then we'll be okay. Doyle out to Decker, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Rogers for Breckinridge. He'll bring it. Miller. Puts
right
it up
idea,
and
just not enough contact there.
in. Decker tried to take the charge, but
full timeout by the Wildcats.
so with that, we'll take another break. Cats trail this one 43-39. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left in the third quarter. You're listening to Wildcats Live at EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. Cats trail Breckinridge County 43-39. 3 minutes 52 seconds remain in the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half.
4 unanswered points here by Breckinridge County. And Cats will have the ball.
Will Alexander with his 4th foul there, so he's going to sit for a little while, I would say.
Yeah, I don't expect him back in this third quarter at all.
Doyle puts it on the floor, back out to Decker. Right, back over to Decker on the right side. Lob it down low to Ashley. Stripped by Tall. Breckinridge County with the basketball.
You got to keep that ball up above your shoulders in those situations like that. He didn't put it on the floor, but he had to bring it down low. Allowed the defense to collapse. Picked off by Decker. Good hands.
He's going to take it himself.
Decker hits the deck.
He'll go to the line for a couple of SCRTC free throws.
Need D's here. Decker is 4 out of 4 so far tonight.
He'll get 4 out of 5 as he misses that first one.
You know I would jinx it.
Grable back in the lineup for the Cats. Second shot on the way. It's good. 43-40. Cats trail Breckinridge County. Rogers with the basketball. He's going to drive it.
All the way to the rim. Luckily, he missed it.
With the rebound off the miss. Yeah, that's their bread and butter. They're going to drive it. And I figured that's what they would go back to here shortly. Doyle over to Decker. Now Doyle, three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound by Miller.
Quick shot. I'm not sure that's what the Cats were looking for there.
Miller puts it on the floor, gets in the lane, spins, lowers his shoulder. He walks.
Hey, finally got a call to go our way on that.
Yeah, he drops that shoulder every time he picks the ball up to try to move people around.
And, you know, hey, as long as it's working.
If it works for you, I guess that's okay. But there'll be somebody he won't be able to move at some point. Doyle with the basketball. Out to Sanders. Now Decker, three-pointer on the way, left side. No good. Rebound by Rogers. Rogers brings it himself. Drives the lane, kicks it out to Spalding. 3 on the way from the left corner. No good. Rebound Decker. Outlet to Sanders.
Nice little pass there.
Wright goes up with it and puts it in.
That's a good decision by Sanders there and good execution by the Cats. Now they're within 1. 2 minutes, 3 seconds to go here in this third quarter.
And they get Miller for a foul. He pushes off on the right there away from the ball.
Discussing cookie recipes with the referee. Just better be careful. You talk about those recipes too long, you get in trouble.
Yep. Right with it. On the left side, Doyle now down low to Grable. He puts it up.
Counted.
The hoop, the harm, and a chance that old-fashioned
3-point play, Jamie. Cats back on top as Grable connects through the foul. And let's see if he can connect here.
Just got a report that the Edmonson County's girls, they lead Ohio by 4, 7 minutes to go in the game. So
let's hope they can keep that up. Grable makes it. 2-point lead for the Cats. Minute 44 to go here in the third.
Rogers off to Tall. Tall, shovel pass to Rogers. Rogers backs up. Now he's going to drive it. Jumper. Knocked away
Rejected by
Swihart.
Swihart. Great hands. And it comes off of Rogers. Man, what a play by Swihart.
Decker with the basketball. Off to Swihart, right side. Back out to Decker. Right. Bounce pass into Grable. Grable on the left side of the box. Goes up with a shot. He's
Nice
fouled.
move.
He'll go back to the line.
Good strong move by Grable. Drawing the foul there from, I believe that's going to be on Nottingham. Nope, that's on Tall. That's 3 on Tall.
That's the 5th foul on Breckinridge County, so all the fouls for the next minute 14 seconds against Edmondson will send us to the line.
Seeing a little grit here by the Cats as Grable does not connect on the first SCRTC free throw. But this right here is what you're going to have to. It's what you're going to have to muster up here in that district tournament that starts for the Wildcats on Tuesday next week. Grable
Second
misses
shot.
them both.
No good. Rogers shoots a 3. No good. Rebound.
Another offensive rebound.
Nottingham gets the rebound, but there's a foul on Edmondson County. Looks like it's going to be on Grable. Rogers into Miller. Rogers gets it or tries to get it back, and ball goes out of bounds. They say it's last touched by
It'll be Wildcat
Breckinridge.
ball. Yeah, wow. Nice break there.
Right will inbound. Swihart gets it. Swihart gets it across the timeline. Grable down low. Goes up with it. No good. Batted around. Miller
Tough
gets
break.
it. He's going to take it the length of the floor. Go up with it. And the ball's deflected by Swihart, but they're going to call a foul on him. Not a lot of contact on that block.
No, it wasn't. Third foul on Swihart.
Had an awful lot of basketball with that hand. Shot falls. Makes it 45-44. Edmondson County in front by 1. This could tie it up again. Shots up and in.
Both free throws.
Sanders off to Swihart. Ashley now, corner to Grable. Right, 3 on the way, right side. No good. Rebound, Swihart. The ball loose. Grable gets it, puts it up, no good. Tall with the rebound.
It's a tough break for the Cats, man.
They throw it over to Miller on the right side.
Oh, my goodness. They're going to get Swihart for number 4.
This guy has called touch fouls all night.
That's all he ever calls. When he's not reffing games, he stands in front of the mirrors and he practices those foul calls. Taking videos.
I can see that.
Yeah. First free throw's good.
46-45. Breckinridge in front by 1. He'll have another one here.
Miller, 6'4", 175-pound sophomore.
Second shot's no good. Right with the rebound for Edmondson County. Off to Decker, straight away. He puts it on the floor, backs it back up. He'll throw it over to Doyle.
10 seconds.
Doyle, right side.
5.
Still working it. Nowhere to go. Shovel pass to Ashley. 3 on the way. No good. And there's the buzzer. 46-45. Breckinridge leads it by 1 here at the end of 3. We'll have one more quarter here as Cats try to finish things off in a positive way on their last home game. This is Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Cats trail by 1 here at the beginning of the fourth quarter, 46-45. Breckinridge County in the house here tonight on the last home game for the Cats.
Yep. Seems like this season has just flown by, Jamie. Don't they always?
Yeah, it really does. Of course, it's like that just about every year.
Yep.
It's really like that, probably when you're playing even more so.
Yeah, it just snap of a finger and it's gone. We've talked about this before throughout the season. It's the 8th season for Jamie, you and I, to be calling these basketball games.
Yeah, we've been doing it a little while. That leads to Doyle now here out to Alexander. Alexander back in the game here. Right, deep 3 on the way, straight away. No good. Rebound, chased down by Breckinridge County.
I'm not sure that's the shot the Cats were looking for right there to start the fourth.
Now Rogers try to get down low to
Look out.
Carmen.
Picked off. Cats have it. Decker's got it.
Out to Alexander.
Now, right now, again, no reason to be in a big hurry.
And they lose the basketball. They're going to chase it down here. It's over and back call against Edmondson, I think. But Edmondson's claiming the Breckinridge touched it.
And their claims fall on deaf ears. Breckinridge County ball. Another turnover by the Wildcats. They trail by 1. Appreciate everybody checking in with us on our Facebook feed and our YouTube stream tonight. Internet seems to be doing a lot better than it was the other night.
That's always good.
Yeah, considering we can't do jack, we don't have internet.
Right. Breckinridge with the basketball and a 1-point lead, 7:08 remaining in this quarter. Fourth quarter action brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home. Second half. Rogers with it, turnaround jumper off the glass, it goes in.
They did a better job of keeping him out of the lane, but you still have to put a hand in his face on the shot.
48-45, Breckinridge in front. Decker looking. Gets it down to Ashley, puts it up. And
nice strong move by Ashley off the glass. 1-point game.
48-47. Rogers with it for Breckinridge County. Off to the left side, double team, throws it over to Miller. Miller into the lane. And
there we go.
There's the charge.
Decker finally getting set up right. You do that a couple times and that'll take that out of that. That'll take that out of the game.
And that's fourth foul on Miller. Didn't realize he had that many on him.
And let's see, we've got a new player checking in for Breckinridge County. I believe it's Macklemore.
Brockman.
Brockman, I'm sorry.
We got another whistle. That one's on Brockman, I believe. That'll be 4 on him. Decker will inbound into Doyle. Decker gets it back. He spins, puts it up. No good. Rebound. They'll say by Carmen, and they'll say a foul, Edmonton County foul.
Yeah, it's going to be over the back on Decker. Fourth foul on Decker now.
I'm not sure that everybody in the house isn't going to foul out.
Everybody got 4 fouls. You better watch it, Jamie. You're going to be teed up here in a minute.
They've been looking for me since I walked in. Rogers out to Tall, left side. In the middle to Carmen. He puts it up off the glass, no good. And Doyle ends up with the ball. I think Decker might have pulled the rebound. I'm
Decker
not sure.
tipped it, but Doyle actually pulled that rebound.
Okay. Alexander gets into the lane, kicks it out to Ashley. Jumper on the way. It's good.
All right, now we got to have some execution here. Just like that, Cats are back on top. 5 minutes, 27 seconds to go.
49-48. Cats in front. Rogers gets into the lane.
Rejected.
Shot is blocked. Out of bounds.
Ashley puts a stamp on it and mails it to New Mexico.
Now, after you finally come in there with a few of those dipsy-doos, somebody's going to plant one on you.
Yeah, it turns into a dipsy doo-doo.
Breckinridge with the basketball. Towel over to Rogers. Deep three on the way. That's an air ball. And
saves it right to Alexander.
Carmen's going to throw it right back into Will. We've got a whistle, and I think a Breckinridge Tiger grabbed somebody from behind.
Yes, that was going to be on Spalding. He rode him like a farm mule.
Third foul on Breckinridge this quarter. Doyle will inbound to Alexander, and we're back underway.
Again, you don't have to be in a hurry here if you're the Cats.
Ball
Golly,
pops
man,
loose.
you talk about some physical action right there. Right,
And
got him
down
on
on
the
the other
hand.
end.
Yep.
You can guarantee that that fella's going to call that foul. They got an and one down at the other end. It makes it 50-49. Rogers will go to the line here, where he has tended to be pretty good most of the night.
It's true. Lady Cats are up 11 right now, as somehow or another Breckinridge County gets their own rebound on the missed free throw. And that hurts right there. 3-point lead now for Breckinridge as Edmonson County takes a full timeout. We'll just keep it right here. We're getting updates. The Lady Cats are up 11 inside a minute at Ohio County. And this looks like, unless some freak hurricane comes, Lady Cats are going to pull off a W.
You know, that's Ohio County is coached by former Lady Cat coach Ted Hill.
Good for Ted.
His slogan while he was here was first fiddle
Okay.
for Lady Cats. Don't ask me to explain that, but that's what it was.
Okay. Well, let's hope the Cats are getting their fiddles tuned up here in this timeout. Because
You know, if you're going to play in Texas,
well, you gotta have a fiddle in the
hey,
bag.
got to.
Full court press now by the Tigers.
Alexander down the floor to Decker. Cats down 52-49.
Dangerous pass. And it's off of right, they say, and it'll be Breckinridge County ball. That is not what Coach Tinsley drew up in the huddle. I promise you that.
We got to get some intensity here. Turn it up. Let's not be over anxious and foul, but let's get after it a little bit
Yeah, you
here.
got to pressure the ball right here.
Tall with it. Almost gives it to us himself.
He doesn't look to be all that great of a ball handler.
Gets it inside to Carmen, but when you do
what
that
a-
right there, that's
what
all
a
it takes.
pass. That's exactly right, boy. He threaded that needle.
54-49. Cats trail. 4:10 to go in the ball game. Tall gets called for a foul.
Largest lead in the last several minutes by either team.
That'll be foul number 4 on Breckinridge, so another foul will provide the Cats with a few opportunities. Porter Martin lets us know that the Lady Cats win, 63-50. Thank you, Porter.
Thank you.
Go, Porter. Right with the basketball, over to Decker on the left side. Decker out to Ashley, 3 on the way right side. It's no good. Rebound by Breckinridge County.
Every possession now. So important here for the Cats.
Miller with it. Hands it off to Rogers. Breckinridge County in a bunch there for just a minute there, kind of trying to figure out where they wanted to be. Out to Rogers again. Puts it up. Wow. Shot misses, but
Decker pulls a rebound again.
not even I remarked because there wasn't really even a need for that shot he made like that. It was kind of a circus shot. Nobody was around him. Ball
We
loose
got
on the
everybody
floor.
down.
Got to be a walk there.
What in the
but
world's
no call.
happening?
Decker up.
Count it!
The hoop, the harm, and a chance at old-fashioned.
3-point play, Jamie.
There was so much of a scrum there for a minute that we couldn't even describe it to you, but suffice it to say that Decker scores off a pass from Will Alexander. He'll go to the line for a chance at an and one.
That is Decker's 12th point on the night. He also has 10 rebounds, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
He'll get an SCRTC free throw here. Cats are down 54-41. Decker will try to cut into that a little bit more. He can't. Carmen with the rebound for Breckinridge County. Miller now on the left side. Puts it on the floor. Gets into the lane, shoots, no good. Rebound by Decker.
Now rebound
How
number
is that
11.
not a foul?
It
I'm
is
glad they
a foul.
finally called it.
And now we're going to get a technical foul. Yes, sir. They tee him up. And Braden Carmen discussing his favorite TV shows, apparently. And
That'll retire Mr.
he's
Carmen
out of
for
the
the
ball
evening.
game.
And if Coach LaGrange
Coach LaGrange is playing Judge Judy over there.
doesn't
They're not
take it
buying
easy, he may end up with the wrong end of a whistle himself.
So apparently the ref asked the Breckinridge County player what his favorite TV show was, and he said Gilmore Girls. That is the incorrect answer. It's Dukes of Hazzard, by the way.
Shot by Decker is off the mark.
Decker just needs to take a deep breath right here. Hey, let me tell you, this is a high-pressure situation. If you've never been in this situation, you have no idea how difficult this is.
Second SCRTC free throw is good by Decker. Cats down 2, 54-52. They'll get the ball back because of the technical. Well,
Okay,
we're
so
shooting
that was
that was the foul shot.
That was the foul shot.
That was the foul shot.
That's
This is
right.
the technical.
This is here's for the No pressure here on Will at all.
Shots up, and it's in. Alexander can tie it up with this shot right here. It's
Got
up.
it. Tie ball game. 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go. Big turn of events here for the Cats. They've got to capitalize right here. They have been gifted a great opportunity after being down 5.
Mustn't squander it.
That's exactly right.
Doyle with a basketball. Getting it across the timeline, down the floor to right. Right, out to Decker. Decker looking. 54 all.
Cats just need to spread out here, create a little space.
Doyle
What
gets
in
in.
the world? Oh,
They call a walk on Colin Doyle. And now Breckinridge will get the ball back here. 63-50, Lady Cats win on the road to Ohio County, like we mentioned a moment ago. And they'll be have a win going into the district tournament next week.
yes, that's always great. You want to build that momentum going into the tournament.
Meanwhile, the Cats are trying to build a little momentum here. Breckinridge wants to talk it over.
It's going to be a full timeout, but we'll keep it here with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to play.
In case you didn't know, tonight's fourth quarter is brought to you by Scott Skaggs Photography here in the Patton Funeral Home, second half. I bet you've had your picture taken a few times at Scott Skaggs Photography, Darren.
I have. And Jamie, I still don't understand why we haven't received a notification that you've scheduled your professional photos at Scott Skaggs
Well, you know,
Photography Studio.
we're trying to work on a package that has some of those glamour shots in it, Darren.
Well, if we don't have them done by the tournament, I would like to see them at least by the region tournament.
Yes.
If at all possible. But Wildcats got the ball. It is Wildcat ball. 2 minutes, 19 seconds to play. And
54 all. Cats and the Tigers all tied up.
No, I'm sorry. It's Breckinridge County ball. My mistake. Yep. Breckinridge County with the ball. Got several players with 4 fouls. Will's got 4. Joshua Decker has 4.
Yeah, you really don't need to see this go into overtime if we can keep from
Oh,
it.
don't even say that, man.
Need to get a lead if we can here. Get a stop, get a lead, and hold on to it. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the ball game. Rogers over to Spalding, left side. Back out to Rogers. Now Tall on the right side. Cross court to Spalding. Back out to Rogers. Tall, right side 3 on the way. No good. Well,
Oh,
it
my
bounces
goodness,
in.
what a shooter's bounce. Bounces out of the rim, off the glass, and back in.
Cats with the ball, right, over to Ashley. He looks 57-54. Breckinridge in front by 3.
Now, you don't have to have a 3 right here. Just a nice, good shot. Run your offense.
Right, straight away. Decker, he'll try 3, left wing. It's good.
Now that'll work. We'll take one, that's for sure, as Decker ties it up. Minute 20 to go.
Cats pressuring the ball here. Tall cross to Spalding. Spalding goes right baseline. Throws it out to Rogers. Rogers on the pile on the right side. Now to Spalding, right side. Baseline to Miller. Miller goes up.
Oh, my goodness. That should have been a no call right there. Terrible.
Just
Joshua
a little
Decker's
bit
just
of
fouled out of the ball game.
A little bit of contact, and that's all it took for the whistle. 59-57, Breckinridge up and at the foul line.
That hurts right there, man. It just should have been a no call. Basket's good. That was Joshua had good possession, position right there. Good footwork. Tough break.
Shot rolls in, 60-57. Doyle with the basketball for Edmonson County, down 3. Right with it. Out to Ashley, right side. Now Doyle on the right side.
Cats are in the bonus with a foul.
Doyle, 3 on the way, straight away. It's no good. Rebound, Breckinridge County. Rogers.
Yep.
Double team. They're going to foul him. Breckinridge County basketball again. We're going to have a kind of timeout again here. Not sure who called that one.
Edmonson County, yep.
Full timeout. So we'll take a break. You're listening to Wildcats Live. Cats trail 60-57 here in Wildcat Alley. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Scott Skaggs Photography is your locally owned and operated full-service photography studio. Whether it's weddings, babies, families, senior pics, or sports, Scott Skaggs Photo can handle it all. They also give back to our local schools, sports team, and community. Did you know they can also restore old photos? They can have your old and vintage pictures looking new again. Visit ScottSkaggsPhoto.com or call 270-792-2598 today.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats trail 60-57. 45.8 seconds remain in the ball game. Decker has fouled out. If you're just joining us,
I believe Wright has 4 fouls. Will has 4 fouls.
Swihart may have 4.
I think you're right.
He's in the game now, as is Gravel and Ashley. Rogers with it for Breckinridge. Breckinridge up 3. 40 seconds to go. Spalding double teamed. And we've got a timeout from Breckinridge.
We'll try to get out of a little jam there. We'll keep it here.
This is the kind of game that you want to see going into the district tournament. You want to be able to see what you do in high-pressure situations.
That's a fact.
Obviously, you want to be in the positive in this situation, but this experience is good for them.
Yes.
Of course, you'd like to see them leading by about 50.
Well, that's always the best scenario.
You can't have everything.
That's right.
And of course, the crowd listening and watching at home knows who I'm talking about because I'm biased.
You're biased, Jamie.
Breckinridge inbounds the ball. Tall has it in the lane, throws it across to Rogers. He's going to drive it. Blocked by Grayville, but foul's going to be whistled.
Shocker.
Who saw that coming? It seems like some officials at the end of the game will call everything and some will call nothing. So, I think we've got the former tonight.
Rogers only a 64% free throw shooter on the season.
I think he's shot 164% tonight.
And he's probably made 163 of them.
Second shot comes off. Doyle with the rebound, throws it away.
No.
And
I got the
managed
charge.
to get a charge call.
Wow. Boy. Very fortunate for the Wildcats.
Very fortunate. Doyle just let that ball go.
Well, he
Ashley,
threw it. He
yes,
was tossing it to Ashley, but Ashley turned.
had his back turned at the time.
Right at the just bad timing.
Alexander
Gotta
down the floor to right.
go for it. Gotta go.
Sanders
for
on
three.
the way, left side. It's no good. Doyle back out to right for three. He shoots it. No good. Rebound by Breckinridge County, and they're going to get Ashley or Sanders for the foul, and that may be just enough to do it. That'll send Todd Galloway to the line.
So it's a two-possession game right now, either way. So
free throw's no good.
No good.
Second one in the air, it rolls in. 62-57, Cats trail. Alexander down the floor. Ball goes out of bounds.
Dribbled it right off his foot.
And it was last touched, I think, by Alexander, I guess, and come back to Breckinridge County.
Cats pretty much needing a miracle right here.
Rogers with the basketball. They're going to foul him. 6.5 seconds left in the ball game. 62-57. Cats trail. Swihart's fifth foul there as Hodges checks into the ball game for the Cats. Sanders. Well, Sanders goes in, but they.
Well, Hodges did get off the bench, but he did not go into the game.
Okay. Shots up by Rogers and it goes in. 63-57 is the score. Breckinridge in front. Second shot also rolls in. And another full timeout by Breckinridge County.
Which is exactly what you want to do with a 7-point lead and 6.5 seconds on the clock. They must be ordering pizza for everybody. I don't know. Well, pretty much all over except the crying for the Cats, unfortunately, at this point.
Yep. Well, and, nevertheless, it's a pretty good experience because,
it's great experience.
You've got Grayson County on their home court next week. And, that's.
It's as tough a place to play as that you'll face, period.
And, we've not been able to beat Grayson County this year so far. But they say about that third time.
Yeah.
They say the third time is it's tougher to beat a team 3 times in a row. Now, I don't know if that holds true all the time. Probably not, but certainly the Cats have their work cut out for them. Alexander with it. Pull up from 3. It's good.
3 by Alexander.
And a timeout, Edmonson County. 64-60 with a 1.3 seconds left in the ball game.
30-second timeout.
So Alexander drills the shot.
Pretty
but-
deep three from the right side.
Yeah. Just not really sure that it's enough at this point. I mean,
even if you got a steal and a three-point bucket immediately,
yeah,
you would still be down one.
right.
So it's
Basically what you're looking at is a steal on the inbounds pass and a three-pointer, a made three-pointer
and a foul. Yep, that's what you'd have to have.
That's about it right here. Otherwise, the clock's just going to get them. There's really no way around that.
And a baseball pass. They're going to let them have it. But they don't score at the other end. But anyway, the Cats drop this one 64-60. Stick around. We'll have the CB Food Store postgame show shortly. We'll talk about stats and have Coach Tinsley up here to talk to us, hopefully. All that's still to come as you listen to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Patton Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com, continuing a heritage of caring. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
To the CB Food Store post-game show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports. Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com. CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. Alfred's Pharmacy brings you the latest technology with decades of experience right here in Edmonson County. Locally owned and operated, Alfred's provides fast, friendly service with the care that you deserve. Whether you need personalized help, a vaccine, or just a simple refill, call 270-597-1044 or visit alfordsrx.com for more.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
For nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Gravel Funeral Home has been a friend to our community for over 50 years, offering the care and services that families need. They're a full-service funeral home that offers cremation and pre-need counseling. Call 270-597-2149 Visit their Facebook page for more and stop by their facility at 537 North Main Street in Brownsville. Grayville Funeral Home, dedicated to those we serve.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. This is the CB Food Store post-game show, and instead of coaches' comments tonight, sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove, we have a little special treat for you. We're going to turn that over to Darren Doyle and let him talk more about that.
Jamie, joining us here on the post-game show, we got our two seniors, Will Alexander and Lane Ashley. And, guys, I know that this game didn't turn out like you wanted it to. These interviews are hard sometimes in situations like this. First of all, let me just say on behalf of Jamie and I, it's been a real pleasure watching you guys, not just this year, but throughout, the last few years of you guys playing basketball here for this team. Good news is we still got more basketball to play, and that's obviously what the focus is going to be now. Obviously, Breckinridge County, a really tough team. They thumped you pretty good while you was at their place. Different situation here tonight. One of the things that we noticed specifically is how physical they were. And what did you guys kind of take from that physical play here tonight? Will?
I mean, last time we started out bad there. We just had a rough start. And we knew coming into this game we were better than what we played last time. I mean, they're good. They're leading their district. They're probably going to win their district if I had to guess. They're probably the favorite. They're solid. They're physical. And they're all around a good team. The Rogers kid, he's hard to stay in front of. Yeah. And he gets downhill. It's almost a bucket. He's solid.
A lot of different ways that they can beat you. Lane, of course, you're one of those guys that play both down, low. You're out there on the perimeter as well. They were beating and banging pretty good. What was your approach going into this ball game tonight?
I mean, we just got to match their physicality that they produce out there, not give up a ton of offensive rebounds, which we did big time. We just got to match it. Hopefully we can play them in the regional tournament and get our get back on them.
Well, let's talk about the district tournament because, man, it all comes down to this, guys, and you guys know this. Everything that you've done up to this point this year, it comes down to Tuesday night because Tuesday night, that's really where the rubber meets the road. So Grayson County, they've got you a couple times this year. It's obviously a very difficult place to play,
Ball and really bully them down in the paint.
So let's talk about this particular team of guys. Seniors. I remember my senior night, even though this is not necessarily senior night, but it's the last home game. And I remember that, and it's tough. It seems like, how fast has it flown by?
Pretty fast, yeah.
It's pretty crazy. Jamie and I were talking about, it just seems like, you start coming out for summer workouts, and then you snap your finger, and boom, it's like that. But talk about your teammates and what it's been like wearing that white jersey here in this place this year, Will.
I mean, the past few years, I've played a pretty good role of basketball for this team. I mean, we had Coach Johnson last year. I loved him. We've loved Coach Tinsley coming into the new spot this year so far. I mean, it's been I wouldn't say long season. It's been a pretty fast season. Right. It's gone by pretty quick. I mean, everybody said we were going to be young, but I feel like the guys that haven't played that much before this year have stepped into a role and done a pretty good job. So
Lane?
I'm proud of everybody.
I mean, we came in with the young team. We just got better throughout the year, and we look forward to playing Grayson in district tournament and hopefully winning that and winning some games in the regional tournament.
Sounds good, guys. And like I said, it all comes down to Tuesday night. And, is there, if you guys heard is there any smack talking going on between the orange team and the white team?
I ain't heard none yet.
I haven't got any.
Well, I'm sure it's on the way,
Yeah,
but
it's definitely on the way. We'll see about it Monday.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit. So, with a rivalry team like Grayson County, is there much jawing going on when you guys are playing each other?
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely is. It gets pretty intense sometimes, I ain't going to lie.
Well, I'll tell you what, when you've got a good rivalry like that at their place, obviously we're all looking forward to it, but what we're looking forward to most is, you beating them guys at their place. How big would that be to win there?
I mean, coming in as the underdog technically in the district, that's huge. That gives us such a boost to play Butler. I know Butler's solid, but I feel like anybody can beat anybody on any given night.
Yeah,
so.
100%. Lane, any final comments?
Being the underdog really gives us a chip on our shoulder. and that'll just make us play even harder and hopefully pull out the W.
Well, guys, thank you for being on the Pros Game Show tonight. As we said, it's been a pleasure following you guys around this year, and there's more basketball to go. We're going to wish you luck next week. I'm sure you guys are going to be grinding in some practices and getting all that stuff ironed out. So tip our hats to you. Will, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Lane.
Thank you.
Thank you guys both. If you just want to drop those headsets right here real quick. And if you can find Coach Tinsley around there somewhere, tell him to come on around.
Thank you all.
Thank you, buddy. That's Will Alexander and Lane Ashley, the seniors. And get Jamie his headset back here. Get him back on there. There's Jamie.
Yeah, here I am.
So, yeah, man, it's good to hear from those kids. We don't normally have an opportunity to talk to the players. We're usually, they're usually shutting the lights off on us as we are trying to wrap up our show. So I'm not sure whether we'll talk to Coach Tinsley or not, but
yeah, I'm not sure if we will either. But anyway, we'll.
Superintendent Brian Alexander saying hello to us real quick. So let's go ahead and do some stats.
Post-game stats are brought to you by Grable and Kearney Tax Service. Before we look at tonight's stats, here's Double D.
Will Alexander finishes with 14 points. Braden Wright, 4 points on the night. Joshua Decker, 16 points and 12 rebounds. Lane Ashley finishes with 7. Wyatt Grable with 4. Colin Doyle with 10. Ben Sanders with 5. Team stats. Edmonson County shot 48% from the field on 17 of 35 shooting. They were 36% from behind the arc, 8 of 22. They made 65% of their free throws, 15 of 23. They committed 15 turnovers and tied for the rebounding battle against Breckinridge, 27 each. Breckinridge County, meanwhile, shot 48% from the field, 83% from the free throw line. They committed 10 turnovers. And joining us now is Coach Trey Tinsley. Jamie, who'd you say that's brought to you by?
That's always brought to you by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove. Coach's comments, that is. Coach, good to have you back with us.
Glad you guys are back.
Just not the way you wanted to go out at home here, but a really good game all the way down the stretch there, and it looked like the Cats might be able to pull it out there for several times.
Yeah, we were right there. No Wilson, and, Blaine still beat up a little bit, and we just – story of the game, how many turnovers do you have?
15.
Yeah, we had
15 turnovers.
Yeah, we had quite a bit of turnovers. We've been trying to cut that down, and and getting timely stops. 64 points is too many. We got a certain number we like to stay underneath, and getting the stop there and go get it in the bucket. And then I felt like if we ever got up, 4 or 5 points, we were going to pull away there. But it's a good hard-fought game for us going before tournament time. We won 3 in a row before that, so that's the kind of battle you want here at the end of the season.
That's exactly what I was going to ask you next, Coach. Playing a really good team here. They thumped you pretty good at their place.
Yes.
And so to come back out here, great start tonight, by the way. And I know that's something you were really looking for, that energy tonight. And, being the final home game, the energy looked really good out there tonight. And how important is it to play a good, tough, physical team like this right before the tournament?
It's so important. It's like Russellville the game before that. They were really athletic. We want, somebody athletic, then you got a team that's very disciplined, and I think LaGrange does a good job. I think he's one of the best coaches in the region. His kids play the right way, and they got that Mercer kid's good. He's really good. I think he had 20-some points tonight. So it's a good, hard-fought game, and, everything's focused now toward the district.
Yeah, we just talked about that with your seniors. By the way, we appreciate you bringing them up tonight. That was a pleasure for us to talk to those two guys, and we really
They're
enjoyed.
2 great kids.
Yeah,
I've really enjoyed coaching both of them this year.
The good news is we still got more basketball to play.
Yes, absolutely.
And, so Grayson County, it's always tough to play them at their place, a good district rivalry. And, as you said, it all comes down to Tuesday. What is, how do you even begin to start talking about the things that you need to do from tonight going into Tuesday?
Definitely take care of the ball better.
Yeah, sure.
Guard better, rebound the ball better, all that good stuff. So just got to keep working. We're going to take off, the next 2 days and get our legs back. And we didn't take off a lot of Wednesdays, but we had practice yesterday. We're just getting close to tournament time. So, Grayson's got a good team. They score the ball really well. And our strengths, it's not a secret. It's our post. So, again, like we always talk about, we got to play their game. It can't be a track meet.
Well, we're going to be there Tuesday night with bells on, Coach, and let's hope that we can get through Tuesday night. As you said, it all really comes down to Tuesday night.
Be fun. Anytime you playing district tournament games, and boy, it's fun.
It is. We wish you luck, Coach.
All right, thank you guys.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
y'all.
We'll see you Tuesday night. Coach Trey Tinsley here on the CB Food Store post-game show. And appreciate our coaches, and we appreciate our players coming up and giving us a couple minutes of their time tonight.
Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located at the crossroads of Highway 259 and 31W. How about player of the game tonight?
Well,
Aaron?
we got to have two players of the game tonight, Jamie, of course. No doubt about it. Really appreciate these kids, and they're good kids, good students. Will Alexander and Lane Ashley, our two seniors here tonight. Will finishes with 14 points and a couple of rebounds. Lane Ashley finishes with 7 points and 3 rebounds. Congratulations, guys. We appreciate you here on your final home game at Edmonson County High School, and we look to see a win here on Tuesday. You guys are the Walden's Barbecue players of the game.
And that's going to wrap things up for us here in Wildcat Alley tonight. Cats obviously fall to Breckinridge County 64-60. Make sure you join us Monday night. That's February 26th, next Monday. Lady Cats will be taking on Butler County in the first round of the 12th District Tournament, and that is at Grayson County High School. So we'll be there. Hopefully we'll have enough of an internet signal or something to get us out and get us on the air.
They hooked us up last time, I have to say.
So we'll try it again this next time and see what happens. But regardless, we'll be there, and we hope you are too. So make sure you put that on your calendars or in your phones or however you need to do that. And pop some popcorn, get some hot dogs ready, and if you can't be at the game, then join us live. So, good night, Wildcat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmonton Voice production of Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmonton Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information.